Now you're probably looking at the title of this video thinking, wait, aren't you an anime YouTuber? Why are you making a video about heavy metal music? Well, heavy metal music fucking slaps. The first band is Sabaton, and Sabaton is fucking epic. They're a power metal band from Sweden who sing songs about history. In fact, originally they didn't actually sing about history, they sang about random, you know, thunder gods, guys on motorbikes, that sort of stuff, and they changed the history and they released the album Primo Victoria, which is absolutely fucking awesome and you should listen to it. They also released a song called The Last Stand that basically makes you want to go to Jerusalem and start a crusade and retake the Holy Land, you know, fun stuff. Anyways, some songs that are good by them are The Last Stand, Stormtroopers and Bismarck. The next band on my list is Alestorm, and now Alestorm literally sings about being pirates and also just drinking, because pirates and drinking go together like black metal bands as burning down churches. And yes, I just used that joke for a second time because it's a very relevant joke to this series. I mean, this video. Fucking hell, what's wrong with me? So anyways, Alestorm is what we call a folk metal band, which is folk instruments playing over some guy with an electric guitar, because, you know, why the hell would you put a violin and accordion over thrash metal? Because it sounds fucking awesome. But instead of, you know, singing about, you know, going into the country, building a farm and shooting a cow, instead they sing about being pirates, because after all, being pirates is very epic. Anyway, some of their good songs are definitely Fuck With An Anchor by Alestorm, and the song Alestorm, and The Battle of Cape Fear River, and also Drink as well, I forgot to mention that one. And now, we're stepping into the realms of death metal, because death metal's fucking awesome, with the band on my t-shirt, Gojira. Gojira is a French death metal band from France. And I know I just said I want to destroy France in the video, but this is the one thing from France I don't want to destroy. I hate the Eiffel Tower, by the way. And snails, those are fucking disgusting. So when most people think of death metal, they think of Cannibal Horse as just a slow cut things into pieces. They think of that and like some really sad, stupid guitar solo where they use the wrong notes. But Gojira is completely opposite of that. They use melodic death metal vocals, but actually more melodic sounding death metal vocals, fast guitar playing, and some heavy fucking breakdown. Because breakdowns in metal are always very awesome. Cannibal Corpse does do them, but Gojira does them way better. Also, some great songs by Gojira are Born For One Thing, Flying Whales, and Stranded. Another great band is Metallica, and now you're probably going to hate me for saying this, but Metallica is actually really good. Obviously, that's what some people in the metal community think, but ignore them because they're wrong. Metallica is bloody awesome, and also, if you haven't heard of Metallica, you've probably seen those people in town wearing the bloody Metallica t-shirts saying, oh my god, I like this metallic writing, when, you know, it actually says Metallica on it. I'll play a clip now of one of those stupid people.
Like the metallic writing. I keep seeing so many tops with this metallic writing on it, and every time I'm like, I love that top, and it's like the same.
And Metallica is great up to a certain point, but what happens is, after a little while, they sort of just went shit, and now they're good again. That was only recently with their new album. But anyway, some of their good songs are Whiplash, Creeping Death, and Damage Inc. Now, most people between the ages of 14 and 18 tend to have a phase in their life where they did something very strange. Some people got into anime, like me, and some people became emos, not like me. Some people were goths, who knows, you know, pretty much the same as emos, and other people decided they wanted to listen to Slipknot and shout people equal shit, which was just like me, but also I watched anime. So I actually had friends. Anyways, the band Slipknot is very, very good. You should totally listen to him. The singer of Slipknot is bloody amazing. Here's some of his work right now. And as you can tell, that is a piece of art. Anyway, some good songs on it are definitely Duality, Psychosocial, and People Equal Shit. Now, stepping into the realms of very classic metal, we're definitely going to say Motorhead. Motorhead is bloody awesome. If you haven't listened to Motorhead, get off this video right now, type in Motorhead Ace of Spades on your Spotify, listen to that, that's bloody awesome. Also Overkill, and what's the other one again? I'm looking at my script here, I can't read. Bomber or Damage Case, one of those two. Those are bloody awesome songs. Now, this band isn't technically metal per se, it's actually something called grindcore. Now, grindcore is a mix between death metal and hardcore punk. and if you mix those two together, you get grindcore, and it's fucking insane. Like, it's just amazing. Anyways, the band I'm talking about specifically is Napalm Death. Napalm Death is bloody awesome. They are probably one of the first grindcore bands, I believe. You know, give or take maybe some other bands, but you know. But anyways, Napalm Death, they don't do guitar solos as much, but compared to other bands, but this is more about like the riffs in it, the speed and the heavy ass breakdowns that they have. Not really about, you know, guitar solos and looking flashy and so on and so forth. It's punk, for God's sakes. Well, it's more derived in punk than it is, you know, other genres of metal. It's definitely very good, actually, because metal is kind of punk anyway. But anyway, some good songs from Napalm Death are definitely Dictat, When All Is Said and Done, and Backlash Just Because. Now, the next band on my list is Arch Enemy. Now, Arch Enemy is bloody awesome. I've said that for every band I've listed so far, but this one I actually mean it in a very good way, because the riffs are fucking insane, the guitar solos are even better, and the vocalist, Alyssa White Gloves, is amazing. Like, clean singing and just the death metal stuff, they're all really good. Every single song by them I've listened to so far is amazing. Maybe not so much for House of Mirrors, that wasn't too good, but all the other ones I've listened to are bloody amazing. Anyways, they're a supergroup band, which means they've just basically means that a bunch of guys left their other bands and joined to create this, which doesn't mean much in the sense of this, but it's amazing. Just listen to it. Deceiver, Nemesis, and Handshake of Hell are some amazing songs. Anyways, Carcass now. Carcass, one of the band members of Carcass actually left to join Arch Enemy. But anyways, Carcass is bloody amazing. Oh god, I said it again. But anyways, Carcass originally were a gore grind band. Now, gore grind is like a weird, like, subgenre of grindcore, which, you know, we're not going to get into genres today because they're already hard enough to explain as it is. But they later changed to melodic death metal, like what Arch Enemy is, but they're just a little bit different because, you know, bands have to be different. Anyways, Carcass, they tend to sing about surgery and organs and accidentally dropping someone's liver on the floor and eating it, you know. That's sort of normal gore grind stuff. But their songs are very good. Now, guitarist Bill Steer, I think his name is, picture of him here, he's a very good guitarist. The solos tend to be very good, the riffs are actually really good there. The death metal singer himself has got a very unique voice and is very good. Songs I recommend are definitely Heartwork, The Morphless Sping, and Unfit for Human Consumption. Anyways, the final band on this list is Slayer. Slayer is amazing because they're also just an 80s thrash band, just like Metallica, and they were kind of like a precursor to death metal in a way, some people would say, but...
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
They tend to be, you know, a bit over top with some of their lyrics, you know, using some themes in it, I'll say. And, well, they've really broken up because, you know, their original guitarist died and some other things. But they could be coming back, so that's all good. But anyways, some songs by Slayer: Raining Blood, Relentless, and Angel of Death. Anyways, goodbye.